people up to the same level as you. Sales coordinators, if you promote the sales coordinator, you'll get a bonus on those guys. You're not penalised for bringing someone up to the same position as you. You get a business incentive bonus, where there's 5 to 20% of your previous month's earnings. That's an expense allowance. You don't have to give the company receipts. They just pay it into your account. You don't buy handbags with that. You put things into them. You reinvest in your team. You support them. Do you buy handbags with this? And then we have the incentives and promotions. So your number one priority, as I said just now, is to be performance bonus qualified. You need to have 1,250 points going through your number. You, your customers, your dealers, and your direct distributors. So performance bonus qualified is the number one earnings factor when you've got a mature business. If you don't qualify for performance bonus, you don't get paid the networking bonus. And that can be extremely expensive once you've got a big business. So performance bonus, to get it, you're eligible if you're a senior director or above. So you can see there the colour code, the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, the 6s and the 7s. You qualify with yourself and your 1s and 2s, which are the dealers and the direct distributors. And you have to have 1,250 points to be performance bonus qualified. And you're paid through all your senior directs and above through 3 to 5 generations. Everybody understand that? Great. So you can get 3 levels of performance bonus. The first one is on 3 generations. So this is, you're probably a sales coordinator, you've got a bit of a team, it's going a little bit deep, you're performance bonus qualified, and you basically have to do that volume to get those 3 generations through 2 and 3%. So there's you, you're performance bonus qualified, you've got you and your dealers and your direct distributors, you've done 1,250, so you're PB qualified, and you get paid through those 3 generations on your team. Okay? If you have excess RVC over above that 1,250, it counts into the next month. So you can have a little bit of a holiday and use excess that you had from the month before to count towards your performance bonus. Now this is a leg. So when we talk about legs, we're talking about one line. Everyone's connected up via the computer, and the numbers are tracked, and one leg is one line, and that's what we're going to be working with as we do this now. Okay, so to get to the next level of performance bonus, where you get paid on 4 generations, you have to have your 12.15 performance bonus to make you eligible, and you need to have yourself PB qualified, and you need 4 performance bonus qualified legs. So somewhere in one of those legs, you have to have a PB qualifier in your team. On 4 separate legs, if you can tick off 4 legs with a PB qualifier in each, you get paid through 4 generations. Understood? The excess still applies. Now the next thing we can do is we can get access to 5 generations of business, which is where the real money is. And to do that, the company will acknowledge that you've built an incredibly large team, and they'll actually let you do it with no volume yourself. So you don't have to do your own volume for this. You just have to have 5 or more performance bonus qualified legs, and you don't have to do anything. That's true passive income. Because the company is saying you've built a structure which is secure, 5 legs in performance bonus, and you can go and literally lie on the beach and still get paid. Who wants that? Excellent. Me too. We've got it. We've got 6 PB legs, we've got 5 POB legs, and I've done that part-time, alongside 3 other businesses. Started 2 hours a week on this, okay? It's a no-brainer. So, 5 generations, really, really exciting. So, what is a generation? Now, you hear that we get paid through 5 levels of business, right? So we get paid down through 5 levels. We don't. It's better than that. Strap in, because it's going to get really exciting now. If you don't know this, you're not going to sleep tonight. Imagine there's you, yourself, PB qualified at the top, okay? Now the computer looks for the first performance bonus qualified business, and that's your first generation. So there you can see the guy under you, the NMD, number 7, has done his 1250. That's your first generation. So that NMD with his dealers and his directs has done the 1250, and the computer says, right, 2% on that guy. And then it goes down that same leg and it finds the next performance bonus qualified business, ticks it off. That guy there has done the 2,500. That's your second generation. And then it looks for the next qualified business, and you can see that there are 2 businesses in between, because the guy who did the 800, well, girls can do this as well, the girl that did the 800 didn't get PB qualified, so the computer looks down further and then finds the third one. Can you see that? You guys see it over there? Yeah. Right? So, there's some extra in there, isn't there? Now it looks a little bit further because it wants to find the 4th generation of performance bonus qualifier. You can see there are businesses in between there. Now I want to demonstrate to you that we actually get paid through generations, not levels. It looks for 5 generations of performance bonus qualified businesses, and it adds up every single volume down every single leg, every single permutation, and does the calculation. So there you can see you're being paid on 12 levels, 5 generations. That's massively powerful. Imagine how many distributors you could have on your 12th level. Okay? Now I'll show you this. If you add all those figures up, you're going to get paid your 3% on average on £16,349. If they only paid you on 5 levels, you would only get £6,700 paid on, right? So there's a £10,000 difference because we get generations, not levels. You should all be going, yes! That's really, really, really what got me so excited about this. And this is why the big incomes are there. Right, so go manageably wide. I'm nearly finished now. There's no limit. And we've all seen this, the power of numbers. You know, you can explain to someone that if they're really sad and they only know 2 people, they can build a business 2 by 2. Everyone introduces 2, you'll have 63 businesses through 5 levels of business. If you go with 5, you're going to build a business with somewhere near 4,000 distributorships. And if you can go as wide as you like, if you go with 7, you can see immediately it's 19,000 odd businesses on that 5th generation. Okay? 10, 20. Who's got more than 20 active distributors front line? Yeah? That's powerful, isn't it? Everyone should want to put their hands up. You know, in a year from now, let's all make sure we're putting our hands up.
It's not allowed to.
So, the difference there is 3 between, you know, working with 2 people and working with 5. It's only everyone works with 3 more, and you've got the increase in the number, and there the difference is 5. Just go out and work with more people if you can manage it. Train them well. When you work with them, you're going to bring them up through the pay plan, and the company will reward you for doing that. So they're going to say, look, you've worked really, really hard with this person. They've arrived at the same level as you. You've now got nothing more to teach them. But because you help them, we're going to pay you a promote out bonus for life. And to be eligible, you've got to be a sales coordinator or above, 4s, 5s, 6s and 7s. And you need to do 3,750 in open volume. So that's your dealers, directs and senior directs. That's called open volume. And if you can do that, you're going to get paid down through to the sales coordinators, down to the first qualifying POB sales coordinator. Okay, is that as clear as mud?
Yeah.
Basically it says, if you brought someone on and you're qualified, you're going to get 3% of whatever their business is. Okay, down to other sales coordinators that are qualified for that as well. Talk to your sponsor if it's not clear. Business incentive bonus, this is the expenses here. All leadership positions qualify for business expense bonus. So we've got the incentive there from SSC up to NMD, and you get the